Quality. A lot of people will tell you they don't know what it is, but they know it when they see it. With precast concrete pipe, quality is easy to see.
My definition of quality, particularly in terms of looking at concrete pipe, is I want a pipe that's got a smooth surface where there's no spalling, there's no exposed aggregate. I want a pipe that falls within all of the ASTM tolerance levels in terms of the wall thicknesses, lengths, etc. And with this job, and even with a pipe of this size, every single joint of pipe has been within spec, and we've had no problems whatsoever with the installation because of that. So that is my definition of quality, what we have found here on this job.
Quality starts with durability. To be a quality product in our business, it needs to be durable, and it's very important, the durability of a product. Concrete pipe definitely meets this standard.
A quality precast concrete pipe is manufactured to exacting standards and tolerances in a controlled environment where the strength and durability are built in. When you specify precast concrete pipe, rest assured that it meets your expectations because the raw materials and finished product have gone through numerous quality control and testing procedures before it leaves the plant. No other product in the drainage industry comes close to this many rigorous testing procedures. Raw materials are thoroughly inspected and tested by the supplier prior to delivery. The pipe producer receives documentation from the supplier that the materials meet appropriate ASTM specifications. From the initial batch mixing of the concrete to the exact placement of the steel reinforcement used in the pipe to monitoring of the casting and climate-controlled curing stages, RCP is a quality product. Let's take a closer look at just a few of the tests that concrete pipe must pass before being shipped to the job site. Meet Paul Kraus. Paul, why don't you cover the various inspections and tests that RCP goes through here in the manufacturing plant?
Thanks, Bob. Let's begin with the standards and requirements design engineers may include in their specifications. First, engineers can designate the type, size, and strength of the pipe according to ASTM standards. This assures the pipe will deliver predictable performance characteristics for the life of the project. The benefit of that system is that it'll neither be over-engineered, resulting in higher product costs and wasted resources, nor under-engineered, which could result in premature failure, added maintenance, and repair costs. The quality journey for RCP begins here in the design stage. The specifier or design engineer will determine project parameters and then look at various design options. He or she might use a variety of software programs to quickly and easily determine the most efficient and economical design choices. Once the project requirements and the product specifications are final, the manufacturer takes charge of the quality process through production of the finished product. One of the most common tests for reinforced concrete pipe is the 3-edge bearing test, or 3EB test. This test is key to determining a specified and ultimate strength of the pipe.
The 3-edge bearing test is described in ASTM C497. The loading in the 3EB test is the most severe loading to which the pipe will be subjected and greatly exceeds any field conditions you may encounter. There is no lateral support for the pipe, and the applied forces in the test are virtually point loads. Here we're testing a 30-inch Class 3 B-wall precast concrete pipe that's being subjected to a load of 1,350 pounds per foot of diameter per foot of length, or 27,000 pounds for this 8-foot section. The pipe will be tested to a prescribed crack of .010 width. This test tells us that the load on the pipe is successfully being transferred to the reinforcing steel within the pipe. Then we increase the load to determine ultimate failure, which in this case is 5,000 pounds per foot. Only concrete pipe is tested to this extreme to prove its strength under compressive loads. After the pipe strength is determined by the 3EB test, the bedding factor is used to relate the in-place supporting strength to the plant test strength.
Compression testing of cast cylinders, or cores taken from the actual pipe, is also a standard procedure to ensure a quality product. Cylinder tests provide a realistic determination of the strength of precast concrete pipe. It's used to determine the compressive strength of the concrete used to produce the pipe. Obviously, strength is a prime criteria in the design of any pipe system.
Unlike flexible pipe products such as HDPE and corrugated metal products that rely on lateral support from the compacted soil to provide the strength required for structural integrity, only rigid concrete pipe has the majority of the strength designed and manufactured in.
Water tightness is another criterion for choosing a quality pipe. This is tested using the hydrostatic test. This test will help determine whether leaks may occur through the pipe or along the pipe joint.
The 3 sections of pipe have been joined, filled with water, then pressurized to 13 pounds per square inch for a minimum of 10 minutes. This same apparatus is used to test the water tightness and integrity of pipe joints in an offset condition, simulating field conditions. As you can see, not a drop in sight. What's really important and invisible in this test is that the joints between concrete pipe resist infiltration and exfiltration.
Other tests include the absorption and density test of the concrete, measurement of the formed, joint pallets and truing rings, aggregate gradation, and gasket quality, all performed before the pipe is shipped to the job site.
Flexible pipe like HDPE must also meet certain ASTM standards. ASTM D2412 is a test similar to the 3EB test. However, it does not measure long-term deflection that can adversely affect the performance of HDPE pipe.
Once in the field, the concrete pipe is visually inspected to make certain proper size, class, and joint configuration match the work plans. Also, hookups, diversions, and connections are checked for configuration and layout. Once the pipe is installed, the engineer may call for a low-pressure air test to detect if the pipe has been damaged or improperly jointed.
Of course, many problems can be avoided with a good relationship between the designer specifier, the manufacturer, and the installer contractor. Most reinforced concrete pipe products are manufactured locally near the actual job site. RCP representatives are readily available for consultation. Flexible pipe manufacturers, often located many miles from the job site, make it more difficult to achieve this type of communication. When a problem crops up, you're left with questions just when you need answers.
I think the relationship between the designer, specifier, and the concrete pipe manufacturer is very important to a job. On this particular job, we've had to make changes while we've been under construction because we've had conflicts with utilities, etc. We've had to change our shop drawings. The manufacturer in this case has been extremely responsive to our needs, and because we've had that good relationship, we really have not had any delays whatsoever in building the project because we've been able to work together hand in hand to just simply get the job done.
Getting a quality product only happens when everyone who's involved in the design and manufacturing process is doing their part and working as a team. I, as a designer, and our firm as a design firm, likes to work closely with concrete pipe manufacturers to make sure that we answer all of their questions during the specifying and evaluation time of the pipeline.
Remember, whenever you specify reinforced concrete pipe, you can count on the manufacturer to deliver a product that performs as intended, making the design safer, less expensive, and more effective. The options available in concrete pipe make it a tremendously versatile product. When designing storm sewer, sanitary sewer, or detention systems, concrete pipe can be specified to accommodate different soil conditions, loads, hydraulics, flow considerations, and alignments. Precast concrete pipe is designed and manufactured for your project, one that's cost competitive and delivers years of trouble-free service. The result is a job you can be proud of literally for the rest of your life. My thanks today to Paul Krause for his insights and expertise in defining quality concrete pipe. Thanks, Paul.